homecoming queen with a smile that just lit up a room. Phoebe Barbie's family keeps photos and special mementos close to their hearts more than 40 years after her tragic murder in Cabarrus County.
And Mama was coming home and saw her car beside the road, and she knew something was wrong.
In the next 24 hours, loved ones are renewing their fight for justice, but this time from a distance. Her convicted killer could be released from prison soon. Roger Warren Clark is scheduled for parole hearing tomorrow.
For the first time in 20 years, the Barbie family cannot argue in person against his release because of COVID guidelines. Channel 9's Susanna Black shares why this is so difficult for them.
Even in the parking lot with a tiara and beaming smile, you can feel Phoebe Barbie's joy captured at Central Cabarrus High School in 1976.
You know, Phoebe was the homecoming queen, and you know, that was a big deal too. And she was so happy and so excited. And the next year, she got to crown me.
Happy memories that Phoebe's sister Sandra is grateful to have, because now, more than 40 years later, she returns to the school to reflect without her sister. A reality that's still raw for Sandra and Phoebe's high school boyfriend, Randy Thomas.
Who was Phoebe to you?
My future. My life. She was everything to me.
What you're watching is the same route 19-year-old Phoebe Barbie drove September 11th, 1978, on her way home from working at a Wendy's on Albemarle Road.
And Mama was coming home and saw her car beside the road on Albemarle Road, and she knew something was wrong.
Phoebe's car was pulled over here on NC 27, but Phoebe was gone. Detectives would learn that a man driving a pickup flagged her down, convinced her something was wrong with her car, and offered to give her a ride home. What Phoebe didn't know is she was the fourth woman the man told the same story to that day, trying to lure them into his truck.
He had bent his license plate down where it couldn't be readable. He also rigged the door where you could not roll the window down or get out.
From the inside.
From the inside.
After a night of frantic searching, Phoebe's family got the call. Hunters had stumbled upon her body on farmland here, just off of Miami Church Road in southern Cabarrus County. She'd been raped and beaten to death. Police arrested Roger Warren Clark and charged him with her murder.
The first reaction is, thank God we got him.
Yes.
And then my immediate split-second reaction after that is, I want justice now.
During the trial in 1979, a jury found Clark guilty of Phoebe's murder. A judge gave him 3 life sentences that were condensed into 2. But what the jury didn't know at the time was that life only meant 20 years before Clark would be eligible for parole.
So I believe if you were to poll those jurors after the fact and tell them that he would be coming up for parole, they would have given him the death penalty.
Roxanne Vanikoven has been by the Barbie family's side through every parole hearing since 1999, as she will for the next tomorrow. The difference this time is she says Clark has his best chance yet at seeing freedom. And because of COVID-19, the Barbies can't be there in person to fight it.
This is the first time there will be a parole hearing when he's in minimum security, and it is very concerning.
The Department of Public Safety said it moved Clark from medium to minimum security, a big step in the parole process after looking at several factors like programs completed, earned time, and good behavior. But Channel 9 found that Clark has had 11 infractions in prison, the latest in 2019, listed as a, quote, sexual act.
Things that, you know, if you're being monitored 24/7, you would never think would be occurring. So if he gets out, what's to say that he's not going to continue to be a danger to our community?
But they can guarantee that he never puts another family through what he's put our family through.
Sandra and Randy say the family will fight until their last breath to keep Clark in prison, even from afar. But more than anything,
I mean, like, she's here. She's absolutely here right now. This was her jam. You feel her.
they'll fight to keep Phoebe's memory alive.
In 19 years, I don't know, I haven't met a bigger blessing than who she was, because she left a thumbprint on me and everybody that she met.
She was just truly amazing and unique. She was a rare rare individual.
Susanna Black, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Wow, that's